Friends, something historic is unfolding right now. What we're witnessing may well be the beginning of the end of NATO as we know it. A recent move by France has sent shockwaves not just through NATO, but straight into the heart of Washington. For the first time in years, a major European power has openly challenged the alliance that once symbolized Western unity. And at the very same moment, another picture is emerging. Europe is knocking on India's door. German Chancellor is already in India. The French President is preparing a visit. The European Union's top leadership has officially confirmed its India tour. A mega free trade agreement between India and the EU is now on the table. So the big question is, what changed? Why is Europe distancing itself from the United States and moving closer to India? The answer lies in America's radically transformed foreign policy. Trump's return changed everything. After Donald Trump returned to power, one thing became crystal clear. America is no longer interested in playing by old rules. Trump's message to the world was blunt and unapologetic. The US will not be bound by alliances, agreements, or organizations that don't serve American interests. Nowhere did this create more tension than inside NATO. Trump openly declared, without the United States, NATO would not even exist. For Europe, this was not just controversial, it was humiliating. NATO was always projected as an equal military alliance, not a private security service run by Washington. Trump argued that America pays the bills, America supplies the weapons, America guarantees the security, and Europe, according to him, just free rides. Europe flatly rejects this narrative. Mockery, insults, and a breaking point. Things didn't stop at policy disagreements. Trump publicly mocked world leaders, turning diplomacy into spectacle. His imitation of French President Emmanuel Macron crossed a line. For Paris, this wasn't just disrespect, it was a warning sign. France decided it was time to stop staying silent. France strikes back, NATO exit proposal. In a stunning move, a proposal was introduced in the French National Assembly calling for France to leave NATO step by step. The plan outlines two phases. Phase 1. France exits NATO's integrated military command, meaning France would no longer be directly bound by NATO's military decisions. Phase 2. A complete withdrawal from NATO. Let that sink in. France is not a small player. It's a nuclear-armed power, a permanent UN Security Council member, and one of NATO's most strategic pillars. This is not symbolic politics. This is tectonic movement. Greenland, Denmark, and NATO's internal cracks. France's anger didn't emerge in a vacuum. Trump's threats over Greenland, a territory belonging to Denmark, a NATO member, sent alarm bells ringing across Europe. Think about it. If the US pressures or threatens the territory of a NATO ally, what does NATO's collective security even mean anymore? For France, this confirmed their fear. NATO is no longer Europe's shield. It's becoming an instrument of American interests. History is repeating itself. This isn't the first time France has questioned NATO. 1966. President Charles de Gaulle withdrew France from NATO's military command, citing loss of sovereignty. 2009. France rejoined under different global conditions. Now, in 2026, the same debate has returned, stronger than ever. Europe's anger is spreading. France is not alone. Across the European Union, resentment toward US policies is growing fast. Calls are rising in the European Parliament to freeze or reconsider trade deals with the US. Heavy American tariffs on European goods have worsened tensions.